Next chapter of Mists of Time, Ngāpuhi Myths and Legends. I hope my pronunciation is going okay. It's stressing me out a little bit, but it's not so bad. Kupe came from Hawaii with his son Tuputupu Whenua and his nephew Manawarangi to find a new land for his people. After a long and dangerous journey, they arrived at Hokianga and set up their new home. Kupe led the two young men on journeys into the forests. Here they found the trees were taller and bigger than those back home. Kupe explored the new land until he became homesick. He then made plans to return to Hawaii to tell his people of this land. He drew his son aside. Tuputupu Whenua, I am leaving you here to plant our roots deep in the new soil and build a place for our whānau. Tuputupu Whenua stamped his foot. No, father, I will not stay here. I am going back with you. I do not like this cold land where I must wear a cloak for warmth. Let Manawarangi stay here and spread the roots of our whānau. He is your sister's son, and we are of the same blood, so he can stay here. Why should I be here when I do not want to? I am your father, and I say you will obey me. They argued through the night and the next day, and then fought until Kupe said, Tuputupu Whenua, you will stay here and await my return. I will leave when the moon becomes big and round, and you will not be with me. Have I already shown this? Kupe returned and left Tuputupu Whenua beside the Te Puna o Te O Marama. In the days that followed, Kupe readied his waka for the journey. Tuputupu Whenua spent his time sitting and moaning. At last the waka was ready. Kupe and a small group slept their last night at Hokianga. But the next day, as they were being farewelled, one of the young men came to Kupe. Kupe, your son has gone to Te Puna o Te Ao Marama and has threatened to throw himself in the pool if you do not take him home. Kupe put on his cloak and went along to the spring, where he found Tuputupu Whenua balanced on the edge. See, father, he called, I will not be left here to rot. If you do not take me with you, I will throw myself into the water and enter the darkness through the loins of Hinenui Te Po. So be it, my son. If you do this to yourself, you will spend a long time wandering through this land seeking reinga, te reinga. I am sorry that there will not be... say that again, sorry. I am sorry that there will be nothing of me in this new land, but it is your choice. Tāne Mahuta heard the words of Kupe, and feeling the pain of a father who wanted his bloodline to continue, sent for his brother, Tā Whirimatea, to help him. Tā Whirimatea took a deep breath and stirred the sands and soils around the feet of Tuputupu Whenua, until the young man was unable to move. Manawarangi arrived and ran to his cousin, ignoring the hand of Kupe as he tried to stop him. Kupe watched as first a trunk and then branches sprouted from what once stood his son. A branch reached out and grabbed Manawarangi. The leaves spread and thickened, and flowers of colour of blood grew along the leaves. Manawarangi could not escape his cousin. Here he is becoming a tree. Tāne Mahuta had claimed Tuputupu Whenua as one of his own. Tuputupu Whenua was renamed Pohutakawa because of the many rituals performed by tohunga under the branches, which often involved a stick and the waters of the spring. Pohutu means to splash, and kawa is a ritual karakia used in the ceremonies. From that day, there has been a Pohutakawa tree beside Te Puna o Te Ao Marama. Each year near Christmas, the blood-red flowers of the Pohutakawa bloom, and from the flowers come the seeds of Tuputupu Whenua. In this way, the blood of Kupe is carried through the ages. Beautiful.